Know yourself,
Hello,
Bashi. Welcome, brother Sway.
Yo, what's going on, Sway, man?
Cool, fam. What's popping?
Yeah, blood, I'm just here, man.
And listen, you smashed it with that Black Boys thing,
You done no, blood. Respect for that, man. You know I got a rep for the black
Of
people,
course,
them.
all day. But you know I need that beat, though, fam. Trying to bust a Black Star version out here still.
What, you want the beat, yeah?
Yeah, G.
Alright, then.
I need the MP3, fam.
What, all the Ghanaians, yeah?
Trust me, G.
Yo, man, you done know it's your boy Bashi, Sway, man.
SK VIBEMAKERS presents Modern Radio Part 1.
Sweet. I'm from a place where the capital is Accra, and in the middle of the flag we have a black star. GH, nah, this ain't about race, this is more about racing. I spin off in that black car. Can't see him in Britain, he's too. Can't see in his tinted this who. Repping for Ghanaians in Britain, I'm back. Charlie, UK's #1 rapper. Since Ghana became independent, every March we rave independence. Celebrate some of the names I'm gonna mention. Starting with moi, I stayed independent. But if you see a convict chain and a pendant, just know I'm blowing up. Used to listen to the influence growing up. So when you see Kwame Kwate, throw it up. And when you see Ras Kwame, know what's up. I holler at my boy Lethal Bizzle, bro, what's up? Good to see little Titchy Strata growing up. Because of Lawrence Latte, you know I stay in touch. Shout out to Michael Essien, cause he be cool guy. And to Tony Yaboba, cause he be too fly. I saw him in an interview, they said, how did you score the goal? He said, football, running, boom. Black star, yeah, we love black stars. If you're a black star, show me where your hands are. Whether you're a lawyer, doctor, or actor. Let me see you bump this in your Jaguar. Let me see you bump this in your cap car. Let me see you bump this in your laptop. Let me see you bump this through the plasma. Cause you represent black stars.
Black stars.
Hold tight, the Mitchell brothers.
Black stars, we are a fire.
Tight mind, boy, Smooth God. Sweet, I made a mark like a wusu, now I'm trying to get a Grammy. So I'm always recording like Vertex and Sammy. Shout out to any girl called Joyce or Mandy, Priscilla or Nana, cause they're probably from Ghana. Let me see your banana, be the queens that you can be. Like Amma Kate, I represent or June Sarpong. She's the cousin of my family, but too far gone. I'd be so bloody pissed if I was David Lammy. One day I wanna get an OBE, but for now I just stick to watching OBE or Ben TV. Could've been an MP like Paul Boateng, but no, I'm an MC. I'm on MTV with my boy Darren B. Like Kwame Kwame, I will avoid casualty, cause there's too much beef in this little big Britain. I ain't trying to end up in Holy City like Rick Griffin. Is Dizzy Rascal Ghanaian? Let me ask him. Alright, shout out to half him. I'd rather be on the body beach than Napa till I come back looking like Napa. Very dark skin, I'm very dapper like Oswald Boateng. I still look fly when I wear a hat. I saw Oswald, I said rap for repping Ghana. He looked baff like, where is that? Meet me there is packed so busy. Radical D's got my back so it's Biggie. I rock stones like Reggie No Busy. Killer One West and the big bro busy. Tyson Bomber Chief for Stone Roll with me. Elliot Kessie and my boy French Kiss. Black star, I represent this. Quincy your whistle baby, we represent big. Mikey J, we represent kings. Shout out to Rima and Elvis. Kind of studios, George, Jump City,
SK
MCs in the game, Ghanaians make a good for. But I don't mean it's the only thing we're good for. God bless our president cook for African nations, Ghana for the football. I go where no other rappers can appear, and I go with Turkish like Stephen Appear. And I stay writing like Henry Bonsu, worldwide like Kofi Annan. We're the ones that they fear. I fear since this man are naughty. You see why I gone clear like we're man ain't naughty. You see I'm in the roughest squad, kinda like Slicks who's the cousin of my brother Naughty. Run up your system like Easy and J. Wood Green in this thing, holla Easy and J. Only nation that can make a conversation out of phrases. Hey, I love Kanye King from the mobile, but got good reason not to like Kojo. I prefer Cat and Eddie, even though they ain't from the Gold Coast. They're the people that give me the joke most. Hold tight, all of my peeps on rewind. Keep up with the weak, you'll leave you behind. These Ghanaian DJs are always trying to trick me. Look, listen, which one of you is Twin B? Shout out DJ Abrante on choice. Across the new nation and big up the voice. All of my Africa's rise, we don't have a choice. Represent where you're from, scream it out, have a voice. When they used to call us boo boo and shh, I was like black star busting your lip. When they used to diss the fufu and shh, I was like black star busting your lip. With Simone BA knows there's plenty of us. When you go to a bar, but there's so many of us. We're up in Africa when we're getting grams. Then we hit Manjaro and Echo bands. In the coronet we're selecting shabs. Then Stratford Rex, we ain't getting banned. When they closed down Zenos, we were getting mad. G-Town, we're repping bad.
There's still rumours about your label Convict Music and Sway and the whole Decipher thing. Is there any developments on that situation there?
I'm glad you mentioned that. No, I'm serious. I'm glad you mentioned that. Me and Sway just recorded some brand new records for us for the situation. It just, when you're dealing with, international and, domestic, it's a lot of contractual stuff that needs to be sorted out. And that's what was holding up the situation with me and Sway, but it's almost there.
To listen to the full interview, visit www.skvibemakerz.co.uk/interviews. SK VIBEMAKERS presents Modern Radio Part 1.
It's your boy Big Small World, straight out of North Carolina all the way to the UK.
you heard me? First of all, let me set it up properly. A big small world and I'm North Click property. 5'8" or 5'9", brown skin stocky. Wanna see behind my brown Versace. I'm all action, no talk, all passion. I'm from the country and the city at the same time. I'm so North Cac. Where I'm from, it's the same old story. From the pain to the glory, none phony, those facts. That's why the I have are the ones from Iraq. I burn it like a sunbath for trying to take my money. These days, just hungry. That's why my blast. In Carolina, I'm the one. I wear it like a sponge bath. Carolina's hell. That's why I use K's. And you can hear the sound in the UK.
Everybody take your post. Some of the best rappers since sliced bread are about to get down, turn up the heat and raise the toast. Sway the host that I may propose that you listen to what I'm saying close. I take an oath to make Britain so big the Vita became a coast. Look me up, click on my name. I'm ghetto black and posh, my clicker insane. They got but they ain't Macintosh. Well, I'm at your boss. Them Africans are tough. We rock the blood diamonds. After we clean them off. I came all the way from another land. I rep UK plus the motherland. I ain't got a plane, but I got a plan to be a Brit that blows that is not a band. Well, why them's B.I.H. I'm on the grind and I'm trying to be B.I.H. Money on my mind, it's got the T.I.H. I'm the king of the UK from T.I.A. Down in England, not everybody looks like Beckham. But we're trying to get loot like Beckham, moon like Beckham. Grab weapons, run up on the rich and shoot like Beckham. Me, I got other plans and means to get pounds and rubber bands. So with the other hand, look at the upper hand. I think my BA's just spin up a couple grand. Just that go goodbye, just that fame goodbye, just that phone goodbye, just that name goodbye, just that notes goodbye. True story, true story, true story, true story, true that name goodbye, just that go goodbye, just that fame goodbye. True stories here in Great Britain. Look at how we're living. We shout pray to our Lord, for we need to be forgiven. Sway.
SK VIBEMAKERS.
Story, I'm a man. Catch me out in London in the blue Alpha, headed to the dungeon. Tell Sway I need a way to get my I'm a mega hustler, used to mega hundreds, and the dollar ain't to the pound. If you see me in your flat, get to the ground, cause you don't wanna stand around, not when the fan around. Got a big nigga probably knock the man around. Know how I attack it, son of sand, Jack the Ripper. Got it on the plane cause it's made of plastic. Plus I got a knuckle game, hustle rap, the fame. Mike got the same, but trust me they don't bust the same. Me I let it go, reload, better tuck the chain. If you was brolic, sound. I'm a grown man, quiet when you holler. True story, you don't wanna follow
the story. Came from the ghetto, came to this level, came from the bottom where we shook hands with the devil. But I had my fingers crossed behind my back when you would snake flex like a snake, but never take on they traits. I'm a bad man, listen to me literally, hear me now. Long time if you're bossing to this, and it's not about the fame and the bottles of crisp. What you really do when you're bigger than this, you know? Trust me, enough man try to fly. Wanna see me sitting down on the cell block, but I'm in the hood, from the hood, doing good. Sure, them kids that's in the playground that don't wanna fight, leave with a black eye. Whenever talk, can't stop that. Man, a fighter, hustler, achiever. And with my papers, then my cousins get the leaner. But I'm a good-hearted, still a believer that everybody's story should be kicking out the tweeters. Man, a big man, never see me get not two-seater. The pain from my story has me drinking by the liter.
What do you think about the whole Sway phenomenon? Because I think like he really upped the level as an independent artist in the UK. A lot of people wasn't believing that they could do this thing.
Sway, I was about to say Spray, Uncut Young Spray. Yeah, no, Sway is actually is an inspiration, man. He's living proof that big things can happen. Like he's done a lot in it. Like off his own back and all that. That is a lot to do. Like he's done his mixtapes, he's done his grind, he's done his graft. He was on playlist. He was getting played on the radio. He was doing shows. You know, he was doing grime. He was doing rap, hip hop. You know what I mean? He was doing it all, and it's worked out for him. It's worked out for him. A lot of people think that you can follow his exact path. Like you can't follow someone's exact path, but you can get to where he is. You can get to where he's got, but following his exact path might not work for you because that might just be what worked for him. You know what I mean? Like certain people, maybe like say it's Tiny Temper for example. Maybe doing girl tunes is his way to get where Sway is. Maybe someone like Ghetto is an anger tip to get to where Sway is. Maybe someone like Cali is a flossing tip to get to where Sway got. But you know, you just follow your own path, but just understand that there is a path to be. You get me? That you can walk on, and you can get there. You can get there. It's possible. He's done it.
SK VIBEMAKERS presents More Than Radio, Part 1. New album, man. I got the last one. Did you really get the last one? What? How much did you pay for it? My sister bought it for me. I said, how much did you pay for it? Don't bully me. How much did you pay for it? Come here.
But it's still stealing my tunes. It must mean they're feeling my tunes. DJs are wheeling my tunes. They said they want a brand new one soon, so I upload brand new tunes. They said they want a brand new one soon, so I upload. For all my girls and
I'm with my back. It's a rap. Drop bombs like it's a rack. I won awards, applause, clap, clap. Now the only thing missing on my wall is a plaque. But forget that, cause I'ma get that. I'm still going places, but in a cab. If my fans never had a Mac or a PC, I would have a Jag. But I'm never mad, because I got a plan. And if it works out, I'ma be the man. We're in a new era now, like it's a cap. Thinking cap. Now I understand. Whether you're an MC or indie band, you better start selling yourself for some brand. Not just t-shirts if you want brands. You can make a wig, sell it to your brand. Big.
people are still stealing my tunes. It must mean they're feeling my tunes. DJs are wheeling my tunes. They said they want a brand new one soon, so I upload brand new tunes. They said they want a brand new one soon, so I upload for all my girls and dudes.
As I was saying, selling yourself. Artists, you need to stop telling yourself that your shit don't stink. That's what you think, but obviously you can't smell it yourself. Did they don't wanna upload their track? Did they think that they're gonna sell it from shelf? Did nobody's gonna bootleg your tracks? You can't even sell them yourself. Get with the time, forget getting signed. It's nice, but you won't make money from sales. If you got hype and your timing's right, you can make money from everything else. You'll be amazed. It's truly an age where you can make money like Lucy and Grange. Losing suits and fur. Soon you'll be feeling like Rupert Murr.
People are still stealing my tunes. It must mean they're feeling my tunes. DJs are wheeling my tunes. They said they want a brand new one soon, so I upload brand new tunes. They said they want a brand new one soon, so I upload.
SK VIBEMAKERS. After recruitment, half and a half. 2 years ago, I asked and then after. Now everybody moves faster and faster. Today's celebs are the stars of the past. Some downloads have become a part of the charts. Majors wanna own half of your heart. Fish don't swim too far from the shark. Credit cards travel much farther than cars. I could go on, what's right, what's wrong. Quote unquote, so on, so on. But the fact of the matter is, everything's changed. No use trying to hold on. I could write a blog so long. Or scrap the beat, do another whole song. But the fact of the matter is, everything's different. Even TV, now we got BitTorrent. I'm on Facebook, I'm on MySpace, I'm on High Five, type me in Google. Buy me on iTunes, buy me on Amazon, N7 Digital, see me on YouTube. I'm on Bebo and Wikipedia, enough reviews on online media. I am practically living in your house. HMV, bring it to your house. People don't wanna pay for CD. No, not yet, and that's the wrong chorus. I've got more forums. Speaking of forums, 9 times out of 10 I'm all for them. But some people have got no sense. Type nonsense, no sense of decorum. I know if I saw them, they'd be so shh. I'd have to finish their sentences for them. Haters are people that suffer from boredom. Click, block, delete, ignore them. Don't let them get to you, they're airs, zilch, residue, they're dictionaries, thesaurus, click, block, delete, ignore them. I'm the king, I'm reigning, pouring. Who else said they're the king? Call them.
Because I think supporting the UK is very important. Let's go out and buy stuff, actively buy stuff, but not because you feel like you have to, but because it's actually good. But like see Frisco, I know him quite well, innit? And like when his last mixtape came out, he stalled on giving it to me, and I saw a link to download it, innit? So I downloaded it to play the tracks on my radio show. That's a lot. That was support. Like I was gonna buy it after, but I saw he came up on the radio show after, and I told him that I downloaded it because I'm very truthful, and he got upset. Like, what do you think about downloading, Rich?
I'll tell you my honest opinion, yeah. If you can't afford to buy my mixtape, yeah, download it and enjoy it, and let me know that, and I'd have no problem with that. If you're a DJ and you can't get access to it easy, and you want to download it to play it, download it and play it, and let me know, and I have no problem with that. If you can afford to buy it and you can't be bothered to go to the shop and buy it, that's when it's a bit disrespectful. Otherwise, I have no problem with it. Like certain, I might have fans that are 12 years old. You know what I mean? It might be hard to ask mum for that $5.99. Download it, man. Download it. I don't have a problem with that. Download it and listen to it. You know what I mean? If you ever get that £6 and you want it in the case, go and buy it. You know what I mean?
So your mixtape is $5.99 in the shop.
In the shop, $5.99, fam. I try and keep it as fair as I can. Like, I don't want people to ever be like fully out of pocket just for buying my mixtape. You know what I mean? Like, just I keep it at a nice fair price. So everyone can afford that.
To listen to the full interview, visit www.skvibemakers.co.uk/podcast.
SK VIBEMAKERS presents More Than Radio, Part 1.
Take it, run with the game, none under the sun's adjacent. I'm levels above, that's blatant. Just check my punctuation. I'm coming to take it, run with the game, none under the sun's adjacent.
Capital letter, who's better than Rich over here? Or close? Who's had an exceptional year? Not most. Who's actually spread through the gears? Or drove? Question mark, you guys ain't moving, step up your level. I'm on the ground with the heat, the devil, the street, the ghetto, the scene. Who's hot, full stop? After I slept with talent, I divorced my nerves. And my mixtape, it recording my birth. Of course I'm preferred. Check my verbs, the heat starts with my bleach marks. Yeah, when they cut the cord, then I knew that I must perform. My worst bars way above the norm. And that's no estimation, exclamation. New paragraph, each time I write, screw managers, they just want a piece of the pie. You think they knew I moved food? By the way they wanna eat off my lines, comma. Look, I can see through my eyes, I can hear through my ears. I don't wanna get locked cause I'm fair in the years, comma. I'm already behind bars. Still remix, we're levels above. It's still speechless, we're flagrant. All of our bars are quotations, it's blatant. No questions asked, we've been patient. The scenes are speech marks.
Hey listen, capital letter, I came back handsome and fresher. Exclamation, what's the destination? Check me up down to the letter. I cross the T's, dot the I's, comma. Stop me please, not tonight, follow. I've locked the scene, rock the grind, holler. If you want beats, then after the questions asked, put up that question mark. But there ain't no questioning after the beat starts. And I'm much for the speech marks. Love, show me the pound sign. I want a digit with commas. My lyrics are honored. I sprint to the finish. You follow. I'm leading all flocks when I'm done speaking. Full stop. You know why? I treble and double up papers. I'm levels above. That's blatant. Just check my punctuation. I'm coming to take it, run with the game. None of the sun's adjacent. I'm levels above. That's blatant. Just check my punctuation. I'm coming to take it, run with the game. None of the sun's adjacent.
Bashy, check my punctuation. Put my name in your sentence. And I feel offended cause it's degrading. I will just punch your face in. I write in permanent ink, you can't erase it. My vocab's enormous, you would need a thesaurus to even step to a chorus. I'm on music cause the rotating is so long. Man, I put nook shots in your colon. Give my mum a stroke, hit me with a bullet, point guns in my direction. My profession is street commentating. I'm levels above, that's blatant. Your favorite MC, I dare him. I'll make him bleed like a bleeding. I'm levels above, that's blatant. Just check my punctuation. I'm coming to take it, run with the game. None of the sun's adjacent. I'm levels above, that's blatant. Just check my punctuation. I'm coming to take it, run with the game. None of the sun's adjacent.
It's shameless, strapping the set, setting the tone with the sentences I pen. Success is in my sights, I sense. I'm moving it forward, taking the steps. I'm setting my ways, I'm repping the manner. Used to skip school, I'm slack with the grammar. Step on the stage and deal with the matter. I'm making my mark, like an exclamation, I end the phrase. I bless the page to the ends of my days. Slash, to the ends of the road. I'll make cash from penning my prose. Forward slash, I'm spraying my flows, comma. I'm as hot as the road, but still I kick back and blaze on the drove. Sip Alizé on the way to the show. I'm levels above, that's blatant. Just check my punctuation. I'm coming to take it, run with the game. None under the sun's adjacent. I'm levels above, that's blatant. Just check my punctuation. I'm coming to take it, run with the game. None under the sun's adjacent.
I'm writing capitals, I'm so great I can scrap the rules. So vain that I have to pause. When the camera flashes, I'm flames, I handle matches. I'm the greatest, that's in brackets. Grime, rap, fly, black. No question, star, question mark. I invest in bars, and my words, my bollocks. I'm rich, even my checks got commas. I'm F, and that's an abbreviation. The best at being creative, I'll never fall off. I have to laugh, cause they chatting in paragraphs. But a little sentence will make them full stop. Full stop. Look.
You aspire maybe to reach back to those levels as a solo artist? Because maybe a lot of people might say that your success as a solo artist has been fairly limited, fairly little.
I'd say that too, I never deny it. But as I said before, and I'll say again to all those people, I do this because I can right now, not for money, do you know what I mean? And that's the important thing about it. That's why I believe I'm making probably some of my best music, because I'm doing it. I ain't got no politics on my head, no stress about how much it's going to sell, whether I'm going to beat Gets or not, or this guy or that guy. I'm just about selling it at the end of the day. If we want to go into that, and it sounds petty and stupid, that's why I don't really talk about them sort of things, but financially, money-wise, none of these music artists can talk to me. Really, do you know what I'm saying? On that sort of level, like, and the places I could take it is different things. So I think a lot of people should be happy maybe that my stuff ain't, and just leave it at that, innit? Don't ask questions, because if it's a war people want, I'll give it to them, man.
So the bank balance is nice, yeah. Like, what kind of region?
It's decent. No, like I've made meals. Do Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm not gonna lie. After tax and stuff, it's not a meal no more. Do you know what I mean? And like, but put it this way: like, over the last 2 years, maybe there's been 2 properties bought. Do you know what I'm saying? Like tax-wise, the accountant's saying like 6 months I'm making in the region of maybe like 250,000-300,000. So like that gives you a kind of picture of what's happening in it. I may not have that money in my bank, but it's coming in and it's going out, and I'm making big investments, man. So like I'm happy about that, innit? That's you know what? People are gonna be shocked that I just talk like that, innit? Because I just want people to know I'm not a person that boasts about, you know what I'm saying, money and stuff. But it's like, it's funny sometimes when, I don't know, people kind of speculate about a lot of things, you know what I mean, because of how they judge you or perceive you. It's not always the way it is. There's a lot of artists out there these days that are making proper glossy 150 grand videos and going around in whips in them and houses and that. The reality of it is they don't own none of them things and they're aspiring to them, which is okay. It's not lying or whatever, but it doesn't tell the truth to the kids, innit? Like, you have to put in a lot of work for this, and not everyone's rich out here, bruv. Trust me.
SK VIBEMAKERS presents Modern Radio Part 1.
Yeah. Lauren Mason.
I got my own money. I got my own dream. Don't need no UK rapper to take care of me.
Nathan, I won't answer your calls, it's done, no you and me. And I'm taking those look at the turfs off the wall, Xbox and Nintendo Wii, and I ain't hurting at all. Cause I thought that we had something, but I was certainly fooled. And you were more certainly schooled. You took cash, we took excursions abroad. I have to give you a round of applause. The money you made me spend to get in your drawers, the lengths you went to get in that pool shit made me realize this is extortion. 3 guns I am endorsed, I put you in retro Adidas torsions. Nearly married you, gave you a portion. Embarrassed you could've came off of my fortune.
I got my own money.
Spend your money then.
I got my own dream. Don't need no UK rapper to take care of me.
Don't talk rubbish. I don't reply to your texts, it's done, no you and me. And I'm taking my wallpaper off the wall, CDs and my DVDs. And yeah, I'm hurting the pool, cause I thought you was real, but you just had a passion for fraud. You were just trying to tread the balls, trying to make your way up like regular boards. I thought you was different, didn't I? Meanwhile, you were just thinking I'm stupid. And after all the crap, I realized I can no longer rely on Cupid. Your attitude stinks, it's putrid, but you were far from aggressive, abusive. But mysterious, always elusive. Don't wanna hear no excuses.
I got my own money.
Give me back my Amex then.
I got my own dream.
Stop lying.
Don't need no UK rapper to take care of me. I think it's really funny how you're always trying to put me down. Wanna take my identity, never wanna let me be me. You're lacing me with platinum chains, Gucci shades and Chloe bags, then saying I'm a bitch, gold digger, a dirty slag. Here's your stuff, take back your Manolo. Fuck it, next year I'll take you to the fucking Mobo.
Because, you know what I mean, a lot of people admit this as well. So Solid laid down a blueprint for a lot of UK urban artists, a lot of black artists as well. Do you feel like responsible for a lot of the successes of a lot of the artists out there at the moment?
Not responsible, but I'm maybe part of their inspiration at the time. You have to be fair. Like, when Soul Solid were coming through, we were influenced by, even though it might sound funny, like Creed, PSG. I know a lot of MCs like that, do you know what I mean? Like, we look back on now and think, they were doing this nursery rhyme thing, whatever, but it took us seeing them for us to do what we want to do. So obviously a lot of the artists today and the grime scene have taken a lot of things from the scene that we kind of, man.
SK VIBEMAKERS presents Modern Radio Part 1.
I'm killing this. Let's go. I don't murder man, I murder the beat, and I murder the curve, and I murder the street, and I ain't trying to murder man, repeat, but I murder the nouns and verbs and the beat, every word that I speak.
certainly heard I'm determined, no longer learning I teach. That's why they get concerned by my speech. Murder, I stab out the page of my pen. I'm a serial killer, I'll do it again. I'll slew him again, cause they got the hang like they fluent in French. And me and this thrower like Batty on bench. I'm prone to attacking defense, so shadow the fence. I'm unorthodox and it's far from lent. I won't talk to cops, I just can't repent. And I'll firm the shots like I'm 50 Cent, it's murder. Are you listening? I ain't talking about popping man in the street, yeah? I'm talking about killing man on the beat. You don't know? Alright, let's go. Yeah. Pay attention, I am. And this is real, AD's known as a track. But I got the whole zone on my back. Still wanna protect my home with a strap. Think twice to swing my arms to my spit. I ain't nice, I'm hot like lava and shit. And right now I'm confirming the death in the registry officer certificates. And think of this as a challenge, I stretch him. Autopsies, post-mortems, dead them. Like someone got hit by the lead. Politics went through your tissue, you're dead. And that's just from the words that I said to him. It's crazy out here. All you kids killing each other on the streets. I was in my yard writing for it. Yeah? So when it comes to the lyrics, it's murder. This is murder, he wrote like Jessica Fletcher. AD's gonna sow things in the end. I'm so fluent, it's like giving a lecture. I profess I can put holes in it then. That's what they shout when I walk through pets. That's what some girls say after we have sex. Cause it's pen cocaine these lads who are snorting. And that's why 8082 are writing with checks. And this is real, AD's known as a beat. It's just a strap microphone, the boost and the beat.
2003 you had like a lyrical war with Dizzy Rascal. That was like the first setting off of the clashing. A lot of clashing goes on in the grime scene at the moment, but the thing is with yours was like the beginning of the clashing, you know what I mean? Set it down for like what's going on in the UK, but it seemed very real because at one point it seemed like you lot might kill each other, you know what I mean?
SK VIBEMAKERS presents Modern Radio Part 1.
We can have shit, just trying to stay focused, stay out of trouble, man. Keep an eye on the prize, boy. See it. Where? It's not everything they see. It's not everyone everything. You know what I mean? Just gotta keep it moving though, man. Regardless, the world's a jungle. Swear down. My life is music, drug dealers, reform gangsters, thugs and killers, paper nothing less than 6 figures, hood rats, models, groupings of gold diggers. My life is death threats, enemies, fans, cliques, firms, crews, gangs, journalists, magazines, champagne, Hennessy and limousines. My life is robbery, joyriding, council estate, struggle for surviving. All too often a young man dies, but it's getting right in front of my eyes. My life is out of control sometimes, try and make sense of it all in my rhymes. Still it's the only life that I've got, and I gotta ride it, live it out like it or not. I'm life. Take a walk in my shoes. I'm on 2 of my moves. Let's see if you can make it. Let's see if you can take it in my life. Take a walk in my shoes. I'm on 2 of my moves. Let's see if you can take it. Let's see if you can make it.
Every day's the limit, I'm squeezing. I gotta get the peas in. Man, I'm grinding hard in the freezing. With a dirty stack, man, I'm breathing past. Yo, man, I'm still competing. Don't you know that man, I'm quantum leaping. Forget the clash flood, let's have a meeting. At that meeting, you'll get a beating and be sleeping. We'll have the whole of your family weeping and pleading for man to come forward. Friday night, man, I'm working forward. Got a bright future ahead to look forward. See a man make it. If there's a title, man, they're gonna take it. Don't mistake it. Give me your neck and I'll root to wake it. Until I break it, you're not gonna make it. My life, take a walk in my shoes. I'm on 2 of my moves. Let's see if you can make it. Let's see if you can take it in my life. Take a walk in my shoes. I'm on 2 of my moves. Let's see if you can take it. Let's see if you can make it.
I stay up late blazing endo, wondering how is it gonna end up. And when it ends, how is it gonna end? And when it ends, where will I get sent up? Where am I going? Can have a door in the end, though I got a little vibe. Bill instrumental, won't write 2 rhymes. To the instrumental, my bars are mine. And the different so don't touch mine. I'll go mental, not even a line. I'll go mental, man. I'm not a gentleman. I'm making need a new dental. I got skills like a shining temple, man. E7, that's my temple, man. And it's known that my temple's mental, man. My temple's full up a mental, man.
You got any Dizzy Rascal albums in your CD collection at home?
Oh yeah, of course. I got Boy in the Corner, definitely. I studied that. Do you know what I mean? And halfway through it, I realised, what am I doing? Like, I don't even. It's not a problem. Do you know what I mean? It's not a big thing. I think he's a good artist. He's done a lot for the movement and the scene. And what I liked about him initially was that he was giving it a face. Like I was talking about before, he was giving it a profile to take it somewhere. But he's fell off now. And we all know that. Whatever gigs he's doing, wherever he is, he's fell off because he ain't banging still on road in the ends at the home or the origin of the music. I'm still in pecs every day. You know what I'm saying? And people are like, boop, boop, ash, yeah, it's all good. And Dizzy can't do that no more. And that's what you know musically, when you're doing a genre of music like that, you've fallen off.
But at the same time, a counter argument is though, man, he's making money, he's successful in what he's doing, he's commercially viable, he's hit the mainstream, do you know what I mean? It's like, you can't stay in the hood all the time, you gotta make money, and he's a face for the music.
Bruv, listen, I'll be the first person to tell you that, but he's not at the point. Alright, listen, put it this way, I've seen him come and go in it, and he's not at the point yet where he can leave behind the street. He's not there yet. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, financially or mentally, he's not at a position where he can totally leave it behind. And fighting it, that what's gonna happen is that you just lose out. He's been classed in the music, grime in general, but specifically Dizzy, has been classed into the alternative indie sort of market. So his crowd are becoming predominantly skateboarder, white middle class boys, do you know what I'm saying, that he's performing for at gigs. So what's happened with this album now, he's began to cater for those people rather than the people who he initially catered for that blew him up, do you know what I'm saying, which to us means you're falling off. Do you know what I'm saying? It's the same thing what happened with Soul Solid. A lot of artists make that mistake, bust over here, and then next week they're in the States trying to bust and rare, and you don't see them again. Craig David, rare, the list goes on. Do you know what I'm saying? The amount of people that have been, like, everyone's been hyping, like, it's gonna be so successful and big, and it never happens, you know what I'm saying? And that's because it's just too soon. You have to grind here more, and that's why I say, like, even I know, for me, I ain't ready to go to America yet. No way. You know what I'm saying? In film or music. But like, you do what you do, innit? And I think he will learn that lesson at the end of the day. It's all business.
To listen to the full interview, visit www.skvibemakerz.co.uk/podcast.
SK VIBEMAKERS presents More Than Radio, Part 1.
Enough madness, you can't tell me nothing. And I done pure badness, enough badness, you can't tell me nothing. And I had a lot of drama, enough drama, you can't tell me nothing. Just look in my eyes, it's all too clear. But it don't matter cause I'm still here. D the I, the Z, the E, straight from the LDN. I don't wanna hear no talk about streets and all of that fuck from way back when. Been a bad boy, I've destroyed your drag. Got a turn that I put that shit to an end. Better not walk the walk and not talk the talk. You got a problem, step to me then. Otherwise don't pretend. Stop, breathe, cut to 10. Keep on chatting or get the length. I stand up tall, I don't bend. So if you got a crew, go get your men. Look at me up, say where and when. I'll be on time like Big Ben. Gotta never take me for a spring, and I ain't saying it again. Cause I've been through madness, enough madness, you can't tell me nothing. And I've done pure badness, enough badness, you can't tell me nothing. And I had a lot of drama, enough drama, you can't tell me nothing. Just look in my eyes, it's all too clear. But it don't matter cause I'm still here. I like to move it. You want beef? Prove it. You got a problem, don't excuse it. You got a 9mm, it's your prerogative, use it. You got a tempo, I lose it. If not, just bounce to the music. That's a better choice anyway, choose it. Cause you know that you can't refuse it. Watch the beat, how I bruise it. White light or nod your head stupid. I ain't cupid, no love lost. I get paid in the end, whatever the cost. I'm the boss, still working me. Don't stand looking pretty like Kate Moss. Put your hands up like you gotta give it to us. Otherwise you know I'm gonna get my point across. Cause I've been through madness, enough madness, you can't tell me nothing. And I've done pure badness, enough badness, you can't tell me nothing. And I had a lot of drama, enough drama, you can't tell me nothing. Just look in my eyes, it's all too clear. But it don't matter cause I'm still here, I'm still here. Get me, I'm still fucking here. I don't give a shit. I'll answer to none of you pussy-os. Live my fucking life, yeah. I live my fucking life, fuck you. What?
Hey, rude boy, what's all the hyping for?
These pussies don't want no war. They're just watching, I've seen it before. They're just watching, I've seen it before.
Rude boy, what's all the hyping for?
These pussies don't want no war. They're just watching, I've seen it before. They're just watching, I've seen it before. Finally, fuck who's listening. The world don't owe me shit and the feeling's mutual. I just wanna be neutral, but I ain't no prick. So now I don't smile when I see you, grin when I greet you. If it were business, I'd beat you. Now I'd rather be an arsehole than a pussy, oh, you're a bitch and I see through. So fuck you and fuck your ego. Cause I really was a poor little Negro. No need no chain or throwback. I'm really from the
streets and you know that. But I really would rather be touring, cause most players on the roads ain't scoring. But now it's maps in English, I'm focused, and it's dirty stacks, so take notice. Cause
in the last little segment we were talking about your product and like the different hits that you got, singles you got. But a lot of people say that you don't have much positive to say, and obviously we'll quote the lyrics like "God forgive me for busting my 9 rare tear tear." But all that, yeah. So what's your take on that? Knowing obviously you've just put out Sweet Mama, you put out the I can't remember the track, Blood, Sweat and Tears. Yeah, what's your take on it?
I believe like everyone's got something to say about people. You get what I mean? Like everyone wants to criticize me. But when I'm writing a lyric, I'm never lying. So that's why I can't hear what anyone's. I'd never lie. If I couldn't write something down or say a lyric that I couldn't really justify to anyone, or you get what I'm saying. If someone sat me down and said, "What's going on?" You get me? Like I wrote a lyric. Anytime you see me wearing a glove, boy better know I got the gun in my boxers. That was true. You get what I'm saying? That was real. It's really true. Like, I'm not telling anyone to go and do anything. The next line, I've actually got a lyric saying that. The next line says, but I don't want to send an MC to the doctors. But that is what I had. Like, if you see me wearing a glove, that's what happened. But I don't want to send an MC to the doctors. I want to do this and I want to do that. Go to the Mobos, go to the Oscars. You get what I mean? But no one doesn't want to hear that part. They want to go to the other part, the first bit, and start attack me on that part. You get what I mean?
No gloves on today.
No gloves on today, man. Like, I listened to myself when I was like my young, I wasn't really young because I'm 24 now, but I started when I was like 22. You get me? But I listened to myself and I can hear the craziness and the madness in my young self when I was on the street doing what I was doing back in the day, like on the roads. But as my music career's taken off a bit, I started to let certain things go, like, and start to think to myself, you know what, yeah, I don't want to go and sit down for a score 5 or 30, like for something that, and sit down knowing like what influence I could have been to the kids, or just my talent myself that I could show. Get me? So as I get older, you will start hearing them, like the maturity, or you start hearing tunes like Blood, Sweat and Tears, where I start waking up and thinking, raw, every day I'm hearing raw, killing this black man, man. And I think I've woke up and I thought, raw, like, hold on, like, certain people, if they saw what was going on with bruv, that they fought for so much for our equality, if they saw what was popping, they'll be ashamed. You get me? They'll probably disown certain people, you get me, and say, you know what, that guy ain't a representative of a black person, because that's not what black people stand for. You get me? That's why the tracks like Blood, Sweat and Tears come out. But people are gonna think, oh, how can the same guy that wrote You Don't Want to See Me on the Scene write that? Well, it is the same guy, because you can hear the growth of my music, and I like to listen to that. Get me? Like, music's all about growth, man. Definitely.
SK VIBEMAKERS presents More Than Radio Part 1.
Sometimes I sit and think what it would be like if certain people were still alive. It's mad.
What did Bob Marley sing for? What did Rosa Parks fight for? If we're gonna kill each other anyway, if we're gonna kill each other anyway,
you should be ashamed of yourself. Cause if Martin Luther King saw Vibes Cartel hit Ninja at Stingy, would have told Adams to lock off the whole thing. Cause if you wanna sing, then sing. But if you wanna be some Rocky Balboa, then put on your boxing gloves and jump in the boxing ring. Exactly, that's what I thought. You're not a Mike Tyson, you're more like a Don King. Blood, we need to stop all the fighting, stop the stabbing, stop the shooting guns. Everyday mums are losing sons, 14-year-old kids are bagging up cues and crumbs. And I don't think Mr. Wilberforce would have killed a Northman cause he was from East. Start looking at each other as brothers, stick together, increase the peace.
What did Bob Marley sing for? What did Rosa Parks fight for? If we're gonna kill each other anyway, if we're gonna kill each other anyway, tell me, what did Haile Selassie I preach for? What did Malcolm X die for? If we're gonna kill each other anyway, if we're gonna kill each other anyway.
It's like these guys play too much Xbox, shooting guys in their head tops. You might think that I sound like a Fed boss, but I'm sick of the gun talk, get lost. I'm not telling you how to live life though, just pull on your gun and your knife, bro. Taking the next man's life ain't blessed, and 25 years in the cell's not live, oh. I know life's not easy, so why you making it harder? Once you die, there ain't no after. Life's not a night TV drama. You might think that I sound like a preacher. Nah, shorty's more like a teacher. So rude boy, put down your guns and think with your brain and not with your heater.
What did Bob Marley sing for? What did Rosa Parks fight for? If we're gonna kill each other anyway, if we're gonna kill each other anyway, tell me, what did Haile Selassie I preach for? What did Malcolm X
youth of today, handling firearms like it's nothing, taking lives over drugs and money. Back when I was a kid, all I wanted was scare electrics. But all these millennium kids wanna take your life cause you're from next bits. What happened to playing pops and marbles and conkers? There's a new game they play now and it's called Go Bonkers. That's what the adults call it, but we ain't saying it right, cause the kids got a better name for it.
Know yourself, right?
Top 3 selected producer, rapid on the buttons. Top 3 selected MC.
SK VIBEMAKERS presents Modern Radio Part 1.
I got an open mind, but if my money don't multiply, I'm rolling by with an open eye, like show me the money. Coke and white, my route has arrived. I'm a pain in the back like a broken spine, and I aim and attack like I'm placed in a rank of the game. And the rap, I'm the golden guy. Never been a time when I ain't smoke on my mind. 1984, October the 9th. I was born Caesarean style. In 21 years, I've heard loads of advice. I take it in sincerely and smile. Would anyone care for one holding a mic? I think not, that's why I've been weary a while. Who's the best? It's too close to the side, but some don't work like a broken device. 2 years in the game and I'm rolling the dice. I'm bang on point, I be over precise. I put the poke every guys, the chauffeur and drive. I'm so fly, I'm getting closer to Christ. If I'm close to your wife, then I stroke in a vice. Next step, big boulder inside. My persona is defined in a moment in time. Niggas know I'm involved in a crime. Top 3 selected, you and not me, forget this. Me plus 8 on the guest list, you can't even suggest it. But against it, I'm top 3 selected, you and not me, forget this. Me plus 8 on the guest list, you can't even suggest it. But against it, there's no introduction needed. I'm a genius, and I'm even schooling singers. Next year, Porsche's Beamers, nothing like a caution. I'm serious, I'm far from short of experience. Big arenas to a distorted frequency. It's awesome, we get someone important. But as for unfortunate dreamers, turn 40 and are forced to be cleaners. I'm up, broom and a brush, I'm not losing my touch. I up the gear like I'm using a clutch. Fuck losing my bus, I do what I does. The truth in my blood, but the game so loose and corrupt. Big in the moon is a must, I'm never affected. Except when I'm getting arrested. Had keys, but I never invested. But arrested, now the whole ends are interested. I've been tested, but I couldn't penetrate my defenses. Still here with the middle finger extended. Piss, cause you ain't had a single requested. A minute my collective, I really respected. I don't know what the hell you expected. I ain't gonna help you perfect it. I'm top 3 selected, you and not me, forget this. Me plus 8 on the guest list, you can't even suggest it. But against it, I'm top 3 selected, you and not me, forget this. Me plus 8 on the guest list, you can't even suggest it. But against it, my spot can't be taken. It will never be vacant, there's no replacement, that's blatant. Wait your time, niggas are so impatient. I'm from the road, from the street, from the pavement. Got a flow, got a beat, got a basement. I'm the shit, but I smell like a fragrance. I'm a top boy, prick, that's the arrangement. I'm trying to go with king when it makes sense. I'll do more than help my mum pay rent. Fucking agent, you ain't getting 8 pence. I'm doing fine, so I know what's swimming. If I'm adjacent to redeem the trade and Jimmy, when I change it, made them name, play the game. Cause I'm based in entertainment, the face of base. Voice of choice, lips a kiss, that's why you and the boys are annoyed. I'll take your place, avoid deploy, I spit the piss. That's why you and the boys are destroyed. Change the game point for point, I flip the script. That's why you and the boys are enjoying. I'm back with a bang, back with a backpack like I'm packed for Japan. Life cash in my hand, next year I ain't even gonna clash for a brand. I only do tracks for the fam.
Yeah, man, as we just heard a track called Top 3 Selected from the GH himself. I'd just like to point out my whole point of this clash. He proves me right just there. He says, I put the Polter in Geist, I put the chauffeur in Drive. Like, we all know you can say something like, I put the G in Ghetto, or I put the B in Badman. You can't put the Polter in Geist. You get what I'm saying? And this all happened, yeah, because he wants to rhyme 3 syllables. You get what I'm saying? You start saying stuff that you don't really want to say. You get what I'm saying? And you can't put the chauffeur in Drive. How can you put the chauffeur in Drive? It doesn't make sense, Ghetto. You get what I'm saying? Like, this is what I'm trying to explain. For everyone who's trying to run off and do that flow, at least if you're gonna do it, try and think about it a bit, yeah, and you know, say some punchlines, man, because that's not a punchline to me, bro. You get me? You're just trying to rhyme too much. It doesn't make you a better MC. It makes you have a good flow, but it's not gonna make you a memorable MC. You get what I'm saying? That's why Skepta, I'm the king of grime, man. I keep saying it.
But it's all lyrical though. You're not gonna get like physical though, are ya?
No, man, because at the end of the day, I go to the gym, I pump a lot of weights, yeah. I got because the skinny sort, you get what I'm saying, it always gets outpowered. But I don't want to fight no one, because if I can hurt someone, obviously I can hurt someone really bad, but I don't want to do that. I'm here about the lyrics, I'm about the music, and I'm letting everyone know my flow's better than Ghetto's, yeah? Straight.
To listen to the full interview, visit www.skvibemakerz.co.uk/podcast.
SK VIBEMAKERS presents Modern Radio Part 1.
And this sounds like I'm fucking. Now I just wanna go out, yeah. No, you know me, I'm a troublemaker. I'm fucking me hurt. I'm a fucking menace, yeah. GK. movement. I'm a force to be reckoned with. I'll speak my thoughts on anyone's premises, even if it's negative. I show you what a menace is. I do music, shot and still clean benefits. Gunshot specialist, long range and arse nemesis. Niggas wanna know what my method is. No, I ain't delicate. I'll bust my team for the hell of it. I ain't gonna say I don't ever miss. I ain't OT, but I can be devilish. Call me a pessimist. I'll catch you on foot trying to beg a lift. You wish you could fly like Pegasus. Don't think I do it to be credited. You think you're hard like a mega lift. I'm like a terrorist. I blow anyone up, I ain't predators. You don't want BWF, don't read the CS. Roll up for the Gillette, but VX. You wanna play games, play PS. I'm on this, so I'm like Vietnam. I'm a menace, come out around tennis. Been doing this before, bound for bound perish. When I was hungry, you weren't even peckish. I was letting up pillets in the chemist. I left the place blemish. These times I cherish. I'll bury a fury on his own terrace. I'm a menace, damn right, I've said it. I don't want credit. Feds come, I leg it. Desperate times, desperate measures. Run up on fellas like king the drug sellers. I'm a menace, damn right, I've said it. I don't want credit. Feds come, I leg it. Desperate times, desperate measures. Run up on fellas like king the drug sellers. I'm a menace like old dog. I'll give the brand a Bennett's for a blowjob. Another 10 for a close off. She's stiff like a robot, but there ain't nothing I won't walk. I'm just fucking about, but I'll bust in the mouth. But when I go soft, I'll send her back to the corner, right next to the post box. I'm a nasty piece of work. I might beat your bird and leave a skirt with a whole heap of sperm. You probably think G's a perv, but I'm not. I just need a nurse, cause I'm that sick. But I ain't got a whole girl's captive. I'm an attractive young black kid. Plus I do music, still I'm on the road, so I haven't adapted. I don't wanna mix the both, but when pricks provoke, I just might put sticks to throats. See which one of you's missed the most. Man, I watch me like there's no ticks to scope. Screw face, I'll be like, fix your bow. Why screw when I find you, even if you have no fix the road? Two moves, flick and poke. Two twos, here's a ghost. You lose, I put the iron in your chest. Damn right, I've said it. I don't want credit. Feds come, I leg it. Desperate times, desperate measures. Run up on fellas like king the drug sellers. I'm a menace, damn right, I've said it. I don't want credit. Feds come, I leg it. Desperate times, desperate measures. Run up on fellas like king the drug sellers. It's GH, I be on the grind. You better know I don't stop for a tea break. I might fail, cause I'm like L. I've been a nigga police hate in each state. I've been a menace before I could be straight. How ironic, cause I'm taking a piss now. You can put your life on it. I'm when it's ready to die like Willis. If any of the guys want it, why long it? I promise I ain't doing it for a new rewind topic. I ain't gonna get strikes from it, I'm psychotic. When I got a knife, I don't care who's quite solid. I left you under your car like hydraulics. So what if your friends are hyper like phonics? It's like a bullet, I'll fucking the rocket. I'm a guy gonna want it. If it's me, you try and abolish. Just E-double-T-O, let your peeps know I keep chrome in my jeans. I'm a target now that my boat's on the swing, so I can't slip. And so I own a machine, you're a half-wit. If you're approaching my team, you'll be in a casket, not open to be seen. When I open fire, I'll bring down your whole empire and blow from the sea.
What do you think about arguments that the movement is like will never be as big as Boy Better Know, and that you man are too intricate with the lyrics, trying to do too much hip hop, and it's like if you simplified it up a bit, maybe you'd like cross over a bit more?
Imagine this first. I want to start and say imagine as solo artists, we're all bigger than Boy Better Know as solo artists. It's not even an argument. It's not even an argument. We're all bigger, innit? But you know what I like about Boy Better Know? As a crew, they come together and they do their thing, innit? Like when they come together, innit? The power of all of them, innit? That's what I like, innit? But let's not get this man for man shit twisted. Like, cause man for man is dumb, it will get dumb. You know what I mean? But boom, crew wise, yeah, they're doing a thing. But people have got to remember this as well. Like, you see, with us, yeah, it's more like we're in a crew because we compete amongst ourselves. So all I'm trying to do, truthfully, like imagine that them lot, they're trying to beat me, I'm trying to beat them. Like it's like that, like boom, Scorch man, how many bars you got? Like no, I'm trying to beat him, Wretch, I'm trying to beat him. Like it's like that with us. It's more competition wise than anything. And we've come together to elevate our own levels, really. People don't understand that, so I'm gonna break it down for them right now, innit? We have come together to elevate our own levels, innit? Because there's a lack of MCs in the scene that I think can, like, sometimes when I hear people, I think, oh man, you're not a threat to me, man. You're not a threat to me. I think the movement, everyone in the movement is a threat. Like, everyone in the movement is a threat. So let's bring the threats close and see what we can get out of it in our own music. That's what the movement is, really. That's why do you think our individual mixtapes are so heavy? That's why.
To listen to the full interview, visit www.skvibemakers.co.uk/podcast.
SK Vibemakers presents More Than Radio Part 1.
Yeah, you see the 4 best crews in the game, I'm in them. If you don't like me, do something then. 10-minute screw faces, I ain't in them. I want paper, dibby wages, I ain't in them. My crew put £5 20 notes in a roulette machine and spin them. Anybody get rude, I clench my fist and chin them. Forget a match, forget a clash. Get trash, I'll win them. I don't want a lyrical swing, I'll physically swing them. That's why I haven't clashed anybody since Lumps on them, son wins. And if I hear man say my name, I'll ring them. If I hear any skank talk on my 3310, I find out where they are and link them. Headlock, power drive and pin them. I spy with my little eye. Something beginning with a capital P. Paper, that's what I see. Paper, that's what I see. I spy with my little eye. Something beginning with a capital P. Paper, that's what I see. Paper, that's what I see. More money, more paper. More money, more paper. I wanna see more dough than a baker. Run things like Ninja Man and Cartel in Jamaica. Promoters pay me enough paper. You know me, man. The only man that could ever give me a bill is a waiter. Skepta, heavy like Pacer. I love the way things are going. Now I gotta start collecting the dough in. I used to only get bookings in the UK. Now me and my crew's board in the 747 Boeing. I gotta get that dollar, get that euro, get that yen. Come back to England, flip that again. I repeat, flip that again. Cause I spy with my little eye. Something beginning with a capital P. Paper, that's what I see. Paper, that's what I see. I spy with my little eye. Something beginning with a capital P. Paper, that's what I see. Paper, that's what I see.
Alright. Well, the next subject we're going to touch on, obviously, it's a big subject. It might not be sensitive, but it's been very well documented. I'm surprised it wasn't on like a Channel 4 news or something like that. Ghetto, Skepta, Ghetto. What is with this rivalry? Break it down from day dot, so the people that are listening to this podcast know what the situation is.
You see me and Ghetto, yeah. Do you know what? I've never really known the guy either, man. I've only like seen. Obviously, I've been on the same DVDs and if I'm watching my DVD of myself, I'll see this guy, and like he says a lot of words in a sentence, yeah. And sometimes I can't understand him, yeah. But it's like at one stage there was clashing going on between Wiley and Frisco and Scorcher and Ghetto. You get what I mean? So people obviously made it into this Boy Better Know versus movement thing. I believe in that camp there. Ghetto's the best out of all of them, yeah. He's got his flow. His flow. It's like he's worked it out to himself where he can be the best at it as he is. You get what I mean? It's like a bit of a more complex Kano one. You get me? But it's like I heard as I'm going about my business, I'm hearing loads of people all trying to sound like Kano and Ghetto. Like everyone's trying to do it. Like they will say, I don't know, it's too loud, turn the volume down. With the volume down, it's volume sound, and the volume sound. I got backs on more much beats, and the volume's round. Like everyone's doing it. You get what I'm saying? Everyone, the whole country, from down south to up north, yeah, in the whole of UK, everyone's doing it. So I went onto radio one day, and I said, why is everybody sound like this? Like everyone thinks that's the new way. Like to rhyme 4 syllables, you're better than the other guy that says the other, like the normal syllables, like me, people like me. Okay, you think that makes you more better, but it doesn't, because all you're doing is just copying this Ghetto guy and this Kano guy. I went on the show and I voiced my opinion. I said it. The next week I went to Egypt with my girlfriend actually, yeah, and I went to the internet cafe to go and add my MySpace friends. Otherwise it just gets a lot. I went to go and add my MySpace friends, and then I was looking on the Rewind forum. Someone's telling me that Ghetto was on the radio. He was saying, oh Skepta, what? This. Why is he trying to diss the flow? And I'm saying, like, I thought, bro, I wasn't even talking about this guy. You're one of the people that do it. You get what I'm saying? Like, you're one of the people that originated it. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking about people. The whole country sound like you. You get me? Then I come back from Iron Napa. After I came back from Egypt, I went to Iron Napa. I came back from Iron Napa and I just had bars. Get me? Because I heard he spat some lyric on there for me, and I thought, nah, I'm not having it from this guy. So I came back. Like I said before, I clashed him once, I won, but then I clashed him the second time, buried him, and just let everyone know that it ain't, that whole clash was to let people know that it's not about how fast you spit or how tight the flow is. Where are your punchlines? Where's the delivery? Where's the clarity? You get me? That's why I want people to know. I didn't go in a clash talking about, oh, when I see you outside, I'm gonna kick you, or I got so much guns, the army want to hire me and all this shit. I didn't say nothing like that. You get what I'm saying? I just wanted people to know that the punchlines do it. You get me?
A little darker.
SK VIBEMAKERS presents Modern Radio Part 1.
Microphone check, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep dancing till the party's done. I ain't come here to hurt anyone. I don't wanna hear no talk about gun. The only thing I wanna pop is champagne until my face is feeling numb. See two man them wagwan done. Check out the buffing with a big bum. Me and the man them we looked at. Black hoods, jeans and caps. I ain't come here to lick no chaps. I don't wanna hear no talk about straps. The only thing I wanna pop is champagne until I collapse. I got drink, yeah man, I got food. Come check me for the body raps. I heard you were looking for me. You don't need glasses if you're looking for me. You don't need binoculars if you're looking for me. You don't need to look far if you're looking for me. I'm standing in a car now. In a car now. Some of them are hard, them a guy, them a go like them a danger. In a car now. In a car now. Some of them are hard, them a guy, them a go like them a gangster. In a car now. In a car now. Some of them are hard, them a guy, them a go like them a danger. In a car now. In a car now. Some of them are hard, them a guy, them a go like them a gangster. In a car now. Yes, trigger. Very, very terror dome. I ain't come here to lick no phone. I don't wanna hear no talk about chrome. Only thing I wanna pop is champagne until it's time to go home. I'm lean, I'm in my own zone. Skanking, bubbling like foam. Bouncing like Snoop Dogg's car. Dancing, oh shit, raw. Couple more man them, wagwan done. I don't wanna hear no talk about mash. Only thing I wanna pop is champagne until I run out of cash. Yo, Sam, lend me a G. You don't know the MySpace / I heard you were looking for me. You don't need glasses if you're looking for me. You don't need binoculars if you're looking for me. You don't need to look far if you're looking for me. I'm standing in a car now. In a car now. Some of them are hard, them a guy, them a go like them a danger. In a car now. In a car now. Some of them are hard, them a guy, them a go like them a gangster. In a car now. In a car now. Some of them are hard, them a guy, them a go like them a danger. In a car now. In a car now. Some of them are hard, them a guy, them a go like them a gangster. In a car
SK VIBEMAKERS presents Modern Radio Part 1.
The rhythm, ya rude boy, you done now. Lot of mercy, let me know. Watch this. Can you know you are one murderer? Kill up any MC on the corner. And they make sure you fix him is a murderer. Kill up any DJ on the corner. Bad boys in a London, rude boys in a England, bad boys in a Jamaica, rude boys in a Kingston. Watch out, you never know the gangster, me say them in a jungle. You never know the article, me say them in a jungle. I'm down for the click, out in the shit now when the shit pops off. Down to rhyme, down for life, I still the drama don't stop. Like I don't care if people want me dead. Fuck that, I ain't never scared like Chris Rock, I'm prepared. Every day got hustle like Rick Ross. Studios, soon be closed, moving on to NOOBZ though. Represent London town, where you get licked down for what overground. So don't ever roll like you're fucking E-man. I got brothers on roll like the DVD man. I'm known from the West Coast, better wear your best coats. All around the globe and back to fucking East down. So when they hear Apache start singing, me lamb good lock that blood clot rhythm. Cause this is for the gangsters, ladies, women. Don't you can't give a opinion on my fucking feelings. Bad boys in a London, rude boys in a England, bad boys in a Jamaica, rude boys in a Kingston. Watch out, you never know the gangster, me say them in a jungle. You never know the article, me say them in a jungle. Me a the nutter, original, mad nutter, original, nutter, original, mad nutter. Me better than the bad boy, cause they da Vader. Like a they die where you call Skywalker. In a one school, them call me troublemaker. Better than the predator and the terminator. Better than the gargan and the dandada. I tell you can watch him and I control the border. Kano, shy effects, flash up on a lighter. Look, I guess you know I'm moving different. Instant classic, never lose existence. Let me show you how I keep it burning like incense. And get me, pretty girls, your chicks ugly like Betty. I'm K-A, N to the O. I won't tell them my name, but they already know. I could sell them champagne, but I tell them I'm broke. So I tell them all the water just to soothe in your throat. Now look, lady, I ain't saying you're a gold digger, but if you're talk of football, you can be so rich that you could have diamonds on your neck, diamonds on your necklace, 60 grand rings and champagne for breakfast. Look, I'm gonna get this old school like Tetris with a new school bag of that shy effects perfected. And I got the ladies over the ocean, over the sea. I'm LL, the ladies love me cause they.
There's a current trend of UK artists going that kind of indie rock route. Do you think that damages the UK underground urban scene in any way? Because you kind of alienate your core audience and you might not reach to your target audience.
Nah, I don't think. I think if it works musically, then do it, man. It's like when Run DMC started making like hip hop stroke rock tunes, it done wonders for them, you know. It's like, and no one ever said that Run DMC they neglected hip hop and blah blah blah. It's like they're legends at it, you know what I mean? And they brought it to a whole nother audience, and they're the reason why people like 50 Cent can come and sell so much records, because people started experimenting and appealing to different markets and crossing genres and whatever. So like I've heard Dizzy do Arctic Monkeys or whatever, and Lethal done a song with whoever, Baby Shambles or whatever. Me working with Damon, it's like it's only gonna help. It's great, and if the song sounds good, then it just sounds good. I don't care who done it.
SK VIBEMAKERS presents More Than Radio Part 1.
Could be a car, a gig, or a Rolex, presidential, Brett, a Magari. High tech, yes, it can take by the heartbeat, and you can probably take a pretty chick from a party. But guess what? Time don't wait for no man. Upside down till no sound. It won't slow down. It's going till it's gone. It feels right, but you know it's when it's gone. So why can't we all get along? It's peace whenever I turn the mic on. It's beef whenever I turn to violence. It's deep in the east, I'm deep in the beats, cause I wanna sleep on the beach. See my nephew, C23, am I easily pleased? I just wanna clean up my community, from a party for the whole street, hardly asking for a whole leap. It's deeper than music, it's a movement. Now sing along to it. But sometimes you have to fight, struggle, grind, hustle when you get no peace and too much trouble. No Range Rover with rims on. Put your headphones on and sing along. If you just get by the pence and ain't got no money for the rent, when your self-motivation's gone, put your headphones on and sing along.
Some stories told in London town, from the east and the west we come, and we're all feel better tomorrow when the love got done.
Look, time's of the essence, rhyming's a weapon, metal detectors and lines at the entrance. See, I made the news when my gig got pulled. Same show next year, no violence at all. But no more rap bricks in academies. But I like to see them shut down McLees, cause they shootin'. Nah, major look, get a slave to the page of the checkbook. Did lose a few G's to the police just to put a show on for the fans to see. So if you're listening, I'll spit the lyric in NWA style and stop killing them. Nah, I just wanna make them see. Spit my verses, say my piece. Get off my back, it'll make my sleep a hell of a lot easier this week. Cause time at the present, life is a lesson. I'm still learning, trying for perfection, but still giving you fire on the record. The vinyls like Ryu's fireballs. Yes, I got the road, the world's my oyster. I want the globe. It's the name and you already know. A and to the O. If mumsy's hardly at home, you and your bro share the same clothes. Work ain't long cause you're babysitting. Feel free, sing along to the
I read the forums a lot, and there has been like a few arguments that people feel like you don't have the charisma of, say, Lethal Bizzle and Dizzy Rascal. How do you feel about that?
It's like I don't think I've got nothing with what they've got. I'm just me, you know what I mean? There's like, you know, I like Lethal for what he does. I think he's strongest when he makes them club bangers, you know, and I like that, and I'll never try and emulate that, you know what I mean? I always do my own thing. I always felt like I've been separate. I've always been myself, which allows me to be unique, you know, and stand out as an own artist. I never tried to be nothing I wasn't, you know what I mean? So I just do me.
To listen to the full interview, visit www.skvibemakers.co.uk/podcast.
SK VIBEMAKERS presents Modern Radio, Part 1.
Intrigued by the beat, touched by the words, homework, study every noun, every verb. Nerd way before we heard these verses. Used to be so good, so perfect. Intelligent, straight A student, move with a blazer on through the corridor. Shine of a rave before and played Commodore 64 still. From 4 till 6 on the weekend, radio's on. The video killed that radio star. Channel U heavy rotation, sky remote control set as the favorite lately. Start wearing hoodies, in with the bullies, teddies like fuck the education, face it. I ain't never gonna get to drive a Bentley from a degree, so I got to be an MC. I'm the GRIME MC. I got my jeans down low, hat over the hood like Tinch. I'm the GRIME MC. I got my tag in my hat like GH, and I got a mixtape, it's called the GRIME MC. Cause that's what I am, I'm a cliche. Ain't you seen bass these days? I copy everything I see on TV. It's easy, I could be a GRIME MC. I'm the GRIME MC. With my jeans down low, hat over the hood like Tinch. I'm the GRIME MC. With my tag in my hat like GH, and I got a mixtape, it's called the GRIME MC. Cause that's what I am, I'm a cliche. Ain't you seen bass these days? I copy everything I see on TV. It's easy, I could be a GRIME MC. Hi, I'm the GRIME MC. I don't give a fuck, ignorant, but still I don't give a fuck. Most about shit that ain't even cool. When kids close their eyes, MCs pull the wool. But please don't take me for simple. I ain't one of these MCs, indeed. I shout when I'm angry, swear when I'm rowdy. Like fuck that nigga, can't fuck with my family. 2 shots make a nigga drop like Bambi. But I ain't no fool, been schooled by the oldest. For the no rules, and y'all go school, but I don't wear shoes. 16 and I'm a known you, and all the chicks love me for my vocals. And I'm living a life already, just wait till I get my time. When I spend the GRIME MC. I got my jeans down low, hat over the hood like Tinch. I'm the GRIME MC. I got my tag in my hat like GH, and I got a mixtape, it's called the GRIME MC. Cause that's what I am, I'm a cliche. Ain't you seen bass these days? I copy everything I see on TV. It's easy, I could be a GRIME MC. I'm the GRIME MC. With my jeans down low, hat over the hood like Tinch. I'm the GRIME MC. With my tag in my hat like GH, and I got a mixtape, it's called the GRIME MC. Cause that's what I am, I'm a cliche. Ain't you seen bass these days? I copy everything I see on TV. It's easy, I could be a GRIME MC. I'm the GRIME MC. Give me a deal, I know there's a way, so give me a will. And I can make you rich, so give me a meal. Cause my mixtape selling like hotcakes still. I hope I don't come across arrogant, but the whole Liga roster I'm better than. I'm a hustler, I don't need management, and I negotiate quite old-fashioned. Does my gun on the table bother you? Is she coming with my glass of orange juice? Long story short, I ain't keen about dizzy, and I can win them all, but it's fake and it's easy. Make niggas go wild when they're in them lows. All I need is Crystal in the video. Merc for dad, a vote for mommy, and we can make loads of money. We can take over the chart with my bars in 1 week. I just need you to fund me. Man, fuck a business card from a trip this far. You'll never hear another nigga spit this hard.
Send me the fire, blood. I got a big head I'm gonna play.
No, you can't smoke that in here, fam.
You mean you can't smoke in here, blood?
There's been a ban, fam.
What kind of ban?
A smoking ban.
SK VIBEMAKERS. Smoking ban. What you talking about smoking ban? Don't chat to me about no smoking ban. You don't wanna see my gun go smoking bang, bang. Smoking ban. What you talking about smoking ban? Don't chat to me about no smoking bang. You don't wanna see my gun, do ya? Look, blood, I don't understand who's he talking to. Does he know why I am? He keeps calling me cause he but we're not fam. And he's chatting back of here, but I care not, man. Bothered? Do I look like I am? You're the one who's looking shook up and pregnant. Provoke me, no man, it's no joke with a dang. Got the smoke in my hand. And smoking ban. Smoking ban. Were you talking about smoking ban? Don't chat to me about no smoking ban. You don't wanna see my gun go smoking bang, bang. Smoking ban. What's he talking about smoking ban? Don't chat to me about no smoking bang. You don't wanna see my gun go smoking boom, bang. Wish you could say I'm bad for your health. Don't like it, stand next to somebody else. Know yourself, cause I'm a dan myself. I don't wanna stand up in a bag of man myself. I love gal, money, weed, cars and wealth. I love God and my fam, but anything else? Did I say that the girls was on top of my shelf? I suppose I love girls more than anything else. Cause girls are so hot that they're smoking. Damn, put them on a smoking ban. Open your legs and I'll put on my condom. And rubber is burning like smoking. Bang. Girls are so hot that they're smoking. Damn, put them on a smoking ban. Open your legs and I'll put on my condom. And rubber is burning like smoking. Bang, bang. Yes, I'm one of those old school braves from the days when you could smoke in raves. Nowadays I can't have no joking raves if I can't stand up in the dark corner and blaze. If you're one of those old school braves, likes to have enough joking raves, how you gonna have any joking raves if you can't stand up in the dark corner and blaze? We didn't start the fire. It was a bunch of back with a box of matches. We didn't start the fire. It was a bunch of back with a box of matches singing.
What's your response to like arguments out there at the moment that your lyrics are maybe a bit primitive and a bit similar, and you're not pushing out the boat, and the beats are similar, and you're doing basic rhyming styles? What's your response to that?
Boy, I'm rich of it, so why am I stop what I'm doing, fam? Like, what I do, man, like, I got my own style, innit? I got my own thing, you know. Guys have got opinions on what they say, but, like, it's two things, innit? I'm a businessman, you know. I'm a businessman, and I'm more of a businessman than an artist all day long. You know what I'm saying? I'm a businessman all day long, and, like, it's not a secret, innit? Like, I've made money off this thing, innit? Like, I'm doing all right, innit, off of this thing, and, it's working, fam, and peas are raking in because of it, fam. So yeah, it's strictly business, man. I ain't trying to be the best spitter in the game, you know. Like on the new album, I think I've really kind of like pushed the boat out a lot, you know. Like, I'm always trying to develop. I'm always trying to step up the game, you know, and trying to be different. But what gets me, like, man can say what they're saying, but I'm a man who's got like 7, 8 biggest tunes in the whole of the UK, you know, and probably top 2 richest grime artists, you know. Me and Dizzy in this game are probably just, without a doubt, probably 2 richest grime artists, you know, off of doing what we're doing, you know. And it's like, if I'm making all this peas by doing what I'm doing, why am I listening to what man I got to say when I'm selling records and I'm making money? Like, you know.
Have you heard the arguments though?
No, I haven't heard. No, but you know, the thing with me, I'm just in my own world, innit? I don't get involved, blood. I don't really. I think that's what a lot of man's. I think that's what distracts a lot of artists, innit? Like, whatever man's got to say, man pay too much attention. Like, for Wiley, for instance, like, Wiley's like, it's like, for Wiley, if that happens against, like, someone said that about Wiley will have to like respond to that, where I just respond to it, but just making my music, fam. Like, I'm not really trying to get involved. Like, I ain't trying to please everyone, fam. Like, I've got my fan base, you know. I'm trying to get new fans. You get what I'm saying, fam? But most importantly, blood, man need to understand this is a business, blood, you know. Like, certain man like Nike, certain man don't like Nike, certain man like Reebok, certain man don't like Reebok. Nike always does air bubbles because that's what they do and that's what they're known for, blood. I always make club bangers because that's what I'm known for, and that's what I do, innit? You understand what I'm saying?
To listen to the full interview, visit www.skvibemakers.co.uk/interviews.
SK VIBEMAKERS presents Modern Radio Part 1.
What you think this is? What you think this is, blood? What you think this is, blood? It's the fucking general, you should already know. The bizzle don't play when it concerns dough. I've been on this money thing from when I was on the road. When I was selling cars, selling pets, selling whips, selling bricks, doing anything that I had to do. But that got my mind right, that kept me motivated. To leave it all behind was kinda complicated. I rolled through the ends of sound and motivation. I'm far from a legend, that's an understatement. What you think this is? What you think this is, blood? What you think this is? What you think this is, blood? What you think this is? What you think this is, blood? What you think this is, blood? I've heard of being broke, but I ain't into that no more. 7:30 in the morning, Popo kicking down my door. Mummy looking at me like she don't love me no more. I moved her out to Ghana, now she's proud of me, I'm sure. I remember times when I couldn't afford a happy meal. Stressed out, confused, resulted me to steal. Only Lord above could relate to how I used to feel. Used to be so broke, every day I feel ill. Real talk. What you think this is? What you think this is, blood? What you think this is? What you think this is, blood? What you think this is? What you think this is, blood? What you think this is, blood? I was that little black boy in a council estate, licking puntos in the care if I was bait. Already winning with a big gold chain and a gold pendant saying my name. In year 2000 was stats. Come summertime, I made my first grand. Everything was going according to plan, so I went straight down to Trotters Dan. Then I bought my chain, initial from my name. Since then things ain't been the same. Girls are on me like a rash. They only wanted Max, so Max was making a bit of cash. I didn't care though, but all I wanted was the lash. What you think this is? What you think